So, this conversation is for those of you that can relate or feel like you are living in a prison instead of a palace. So, I want to talk about, do you wake up in the morning and the minute you get out of bed, you feel like you're walking on eggshells or like you're going to step on a landmine? You're always apologizing. You're always waiting to see who's gonna bark or scream or throw something or those things, right? This could be your relationship. It could be your marriage. It could be your home life. It could be your job. All of these things. These are the people that I'm talking to. I have lived this life. I no longer live this life, but I have lived this life. So I actually can talk about this from living it, right? I was thinking about this morning, and I thought, it's like you don't dare speak. It's like you're always on high alert. This fight or flight mode all the time, and it really really sucks. I want you to take a minute, and I know it's hard because when you're in the forest, you can't see the trees. I know, and the longer you've been in this forest, the harder it is, right? But I want you to just take a minute and take a piece of paper out, use your phone, notes, whatever, email yourself. I want you to list 10 things about your life that is keeping you locked in that fear, or write down, once you do that, then write down the things. How would it feel to not wake up and walk through that war zone every day? How would it feel to be free? And after you do that, you can just burn it, tear it up, put it away, put it,
You are
you don't
worth
see
it.
it,
The
right?
palace
And
awaits.
every day I challenge you to do this. Just for a minute, just take a breath, put your hands to your heart, just find that neutrality. I always call this the fear filter, right? Take the fear, let it run through the heart, because I always describe it as your lower chakras, if you're a healer. From here down, that's all ego. From here up is all spiritual. And this is the bridge. This is what connects it. So that's why I call this the fear filter, right? And take that minute and just feel. Connect to your breath and feel it and go, okay, how would it feel to not be living in this prison? Even if it's just 30 seconds. Now walk away. The next day, do it 2 times a day, or do it 3 times a day. Or when you do it in the morning, do it for 5 minutes, now 10 minutes, and then do it in the evening. And I want you to continue to do that, because each time you do that, you're reprogramming that path that you made from the time you were little to go to school. That path gets deeper and it gets wider. It gets deeper and it gets wider. And that's those neurotransmitters in your head that are connecting, right? They're connecting, and what wires together fires together. So we want to, reprogram the neuroplasticity in the brain is what we want to do. Science has proven that this can be done. And the more you do that, the stronger you get. And you know what? Coming from my heart and every fiber of my being, you're not ready till you're ready. But I made up excuses so many times of why I couldn't leave, or well, what about this or what about that? You're never, ever, ever trapped in your own prison. You hold the key. You can get out of it. I promise you. You can be victorious. You don't have to be a victim. So if you're out there and you're watching this and you're listening to this, you can succeed. It may take a little longer, but when you're ready, you're ready. And you'll go. You'll leave. And it'll be okay. I promise. I love you. I hope you find this helpful. For those of you out there that are in that war zone, you can win. I promise. Hope you find this helpful.